Tom Brady. You know, he has talked about his family a lot after football seasons. And what he said from the podium after losing Sunday, he has said before, but we're taking this in a different way now because the guy's 44. He's got one more year left on his contract. He'll be 45 years old. So anytime he talks about this, we're going to listen. We heard what he said on Sunday, and we got what I believe will be the last comment we hear from him on the subject until we hear one way or the other on his podcast that he does every single week with Larry Fitzgerald and Jim Gray. Let's go. Let's go. To the soundbite.
Football is extremely important in my life, and it means a lot to me. And I care a lot about what we're trying to accomplish as a team, and I care a lot about my teammates. And the biggest difference now that I'm older is I have kids now too, and I care about them a lot as well. And, they've been my biggest supporters. My wife is my biggest supporter. It pains her to see me get hit out there. And, she deserves what she needs from me as a husband, and my kids deserve what they need from me as a dad. I said this a few years ago. It's what relationships are all about. It's not always what I want. It's what we want as a family. And, I'm going to spend a lot of time with them and then, figure out in the future what's next. I'd rather play and lose than not play at all, and, as much as a losing hurts, it's much more enjoyable for me to be in the arena than not in the arena.
Okay. So let's take it one at a time.
Wow. Okay.
What he just said about being a father. Tom, you are not coming for best dad ever. Okay?
Wow.
You are not coming for this sign on my desk that's been here for 3 years running.
Goodness gracious.
How much more do you need? How many yachts can you water ski behind? Leave something for others. Now then.
I
can't find the daddy note.
I guess I should have.
As for the football, that last part, man, kind of feeds into what we were talking about yesterday about would you rather get blown out if your team's going to lose? Would you rather get blown out or have your heart ripped out? We talked about that yesterday with all 4 games coming down to the very end. So he's like, I'd rather play and lose than not play at all. I'd rather be in the arena than not, which is my version was last show. It's even better to have loved and lost than not have loved at all. We're Michigan men. We're lockstep on that. That means he's not going to step away if the football side of things wins over. The family side of things is very important as well. It should be. And as I said yesterday, too, if my daughter asks for something, I know she's already asked her mother for it. And she's looking for the answer she wants.
Last line of defense.
To be very honest with you, I see through it, and she sees straight through me. And if Brady's daughter says, Dad, no, the answer's going to be no.
Well, Rich, she told him not to throw that trophy off the boat.
I know
and he threw
that.
it anyway,
He didn't. Well,
so.
he's also not going to make this decision infused on avocado vodka or tequila or whatever it was.
I would think not.
So, honestly, that's what it's going to come down to. And I'll shoot you straight. Tom, I'm not ready for you to walk away. I'm just not. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for. I don't know. Like it. I don't think he's going to do it. And if he does it, I would be so shocked. I would be so surprised because he's so good. That throw to Mike Evans. Could you imagine if he had his full offensive line in front of him against that marauding defensive line for the Rams? You gave him what? You gave him some time. Honestly, that throw to Mike Evans over Jalen Ramsey is all you need to know. He's a 44-year-old man going up top for 50-some-odd yards in a playoff game. He's still got it. It's just not a question. The question is, does he still want it? And will his family say that's enough? That's the only thing, I think, from preventing him from coming back. Is the dad no? It's the dad no. And I'm not ready for it. Could you imagine Blaine Gabbert's a starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year because Brady's now up in the suite as the emeritus, waving to everybody, thanks for the memories? I don't see
He's
that.
not doing that.
Well, of course he would take some, if the Bucs ask and he wants to do it. You don't think he would want some sort of like waving around and just say thanks for everything and they put him in the Ring of Honor? And
I think when he's gone, he's gone. We're not going to see Brady hanging around. He's not going to be a GM. He's not going to try to be an owner.
I think just going to the game with his.
I doubt it.
It's so tough to even envision what.
Are the Bucs going to put Brady in the Ring of Honor?
Wouldn't they? Wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you? If you're the
Come on,
Glazers,
Chris,
you
stop
wouldn't.
it.
You wouldn't.
Stop it.
You wouldn't. You know who would gladly welcome him in the Ring of Honor? Every Buck that's currently up there right now.
Come on, stop.
I know, but
You wouldn't.
I don't know, man. He played 2 years.
Yeah.
But you said a few months ago how he already has like all the Bucs passing records pretty much and everything, and he won them a Super Bowl
and first division title.
Yeah.
By the way,
Man, I'm not saying he was.
And
He
relevance.
hasn't been
Yeah.
amazing
And
the
relevance.
last 2 years, but like,
and
So
do you know how much gear got probably sold in the last 2 years, the last 24 months?
So you think the Bucs would not honor him?
Forevermore. His
no,
name there forever.
I honestly think they should give him part ownership. He's made them so much money.
I just can't.
I
cannot.
I have a better. Yeah, I'd like.
I cannot fathom. But you know, one thing he definitely wouldn't want either is a farewell tour.
He said it too.
He's not up for that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get the gifts at each
rocking
spot.
chairs
the rocking
and
chairs. You know.
all that dumb crap that they did.
Yeah,
to
the stuff
Jeter
that
and
you
all
made
that
fun
stuff.
of Jeter and you made fun of Mariano Rivera until Ortiz did it.
They gave Jeter a surfboard in Anaheim. Like, how dumb is that?
You know, he was all over Jeter.
Do you think Derek Jeter's
Poser.
ever been surfing?
Mariano's a poser, and then Ortiz does it. Don't go, Ortiz. Don't go, David.
Or look at Ortiz. Are we going to do this right now?
No.
Don't get
by
him
the way,
upset 'cause he
by the way,
loves Ortiz, man.
And this sets up the show in a way. This sets up the show. Again, so just to put a button on it, I can't fathom Brady actually stepping away. I kind of don't want to even comprehend an NFL world without him. Obviously, it's going to happen. I just don't think this is the way it's going to end, and he's still so damn good, and he wants to keep doing it at 45, and there's a possibility he wins it again. But if his kids say no, then that might be a wrap. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.